Good morning, accidentally made content. I'm
Or
Jeff. This appendage to my existence is named David. Very
I
important
grow on
appendage.
his back.
hmm this is a podcast about AIs generating solutions to our life's problems, and by life's problems, I mean the random crap that vomits itself out of our head on a semi-daily basis, bi-weekly.
Bill Murray as a polar bear in Arrakis was exactly what this country
Mm,
needs right
mm,
now.
mm.
This country, I don't know
Yes.
what it is, but it needs it.
Yep.
I'll stand by it. It is solutions solved.
Um, well,
Well, problems.
since
Problem
I
solved.
since I didn't proofread this, do you want me to go jump into it without reading the prompt or read the prompt first?
We need the prompt. We
We need
need
the
the
prompt.
prompt. This
Okay.
is how we're going to survive.
Okay, all right. Uh so I abbreviated it to 700 words, but cuz since we found that hermeneutic works pretty well. Um
hmm
but it's write a 1,000 word short story about a beep esque space freight company that has to contend with mundane and sci-fi issues in their delivery associates' daily routines. Keep the setting consistent and realistic sci-fi, but maintain an everyman vibe of the telling.
Nice.
Okay, so here we go.
Here it is.
Stellar Deliveries. In 2150, interstellar commerce thrived with stellar deliveries at its core. Their freighter, the Odyssey, ensured goods reached every inhabited corner of space. Alex Mercer, a delivery associate, faced both routine and unexpected challenges daily. Morning
Company
brief,
who must not be named.
company who must not be named. Morning briefing. Docked at Space Station Epsilon, a bustling trade hub, the Odyssey prepared for its missions. In the briefing room, holographic displays outlined the day's deliveries. I'm just going off of last name here, so theme Captain Reyes began. Today's destination are lunar base Theta, Mars Colony Delta, and the Europa Research Outpost. Follow standard protocols and remain vigilant for anomalies. Alex mentally prepared, knowing each destination had its own unique challenges.
Mm.
Lunar Base Theta routine delivery. The first stop, Lunar Base Theta, depended on regular shipments of essentials. Alex skillfully docked the Odyssey, reflecting on the importance of timely deliveries to the lunar inhabitants.
It's not an everyman's experience of delivery, so I'm going
I,
to dock a potato from that one.
yeah, I mean, that could have been as a result of the abbreviation, so I'll hold judgment for now, but I agree. Mars Colony Delta, navigating the bureaucracy. Ne- Next was Mars Colony Delta, known for their strict regulations. Every item required meticulous logging and inspection by Martian customs. Upon arrival, Officer Patel requested the manifest. Alex handed over the digital document, aware that any discrepancies could cause delays. "How's the weather on Mars today?" he asked, attempting small talk. "Same as always," Patel replied, without looking up. "Dusty." After a thorough inspection, Patel approved the delivery, and Alex felt relieved as they departed for their final destination.
A theme park with some shoddily made roller coasters.
Nope, the Europa Research Outpost.
Dang it.
Unexpected discovery. Um, the journey to Europa Research Outpost was lengthy, allowing Alex some respite. Europa housed scientists studying its subsurface ocean. Approaching Europa, the ship's sensors detected an anomaly. The derelict probe drifting, a derelict probe drifting near the outpost. Captain, there's something unusual on the sensors, Alex reported. Reyes examined the readings. It appears to be a lost probe. Let let's bring it aboard. The researchers might find it valuable. Using the ship's robotic arm, they retrieved the probe and continued to the outpost. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, the lead scientist, was intrigued. This probe matches the design of one we lost years ago. Its data could be crucial. Alex assisted in transferring the probe, knowing it might lead to significant discoveries.
Alex burps and scratches his butt, thinking about how glad he is the arm isn't breaking down today.
Yep. Or that he never really had a shot with Dr. Rodriguez, but he did try that one time.
That one time. But she was too interested in data to be collected.
Yeah.
Some say she
No,
offers side quests for
no,
500 credits.
no, David. I thought when you said that, I thought you meant she was too interested in data, comma, to be
Oh no.
collected by
Oh my
him.
god.
Oh no. Uh oh boy, here's the next section. Reflections in the Void. With
Ooh.
with deliveries complete, the Odyssey began its return journey. Alex sat in the observation deck, gazing at the stars. Each point of light represented a destination, a story, a challenge. He pondered the
Mm.
complexities of his role, not just transporting goods, but connecting people, supporting communities, and occasionally aiding in scientific advancements. The vastness of space was both daunting and exhilarating. Each day blended routine that was with the unexpected. Alex cherished this balance, understanding that seemingly ordinary role had an extraordinary impact. Conclusion.
Mm.
Stellar Deliveries thrived because of their individuals like Alex Mercer. Their dedication to navigation, both mundane and unforeseen challenges, ensured the seamless flow of interstellar commerce. It in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, it was the everyman, the unsung hero who made the distance or difference. Oh my gosh, I want to throw up. This is like
No, Jeff, it's good. You
it,
want to
it
know why?
that's what I
No,
mean. That's what I mean.
awful. It
It's
feels like
it's
those first 2 days of training, doesn't it?
no, it
That's
feels
what
like the first day of training because the minute you
I.
actually start delivering,
That's
it's a
right.
total shit show.
Ooh, you used your T
Ah,
your
you dang it. I'm
PT
sorry. I
14.
apologize to my parents. Parent, singular. Um, I was born in a tube. Didn't you know that? I'm not of this earth. Um, Jeff
That
has
was
now
so good.
Jeff has now used up his one swear word for the month and his dark humor joke for the month. I'm I don't know what the penalty will be if I go over, but
Jeff, I was wondering if you were apologizing to your mother, may she be resting in peace, or your dad, who might be disappointed in you.
why not both?
No,
Um,
porque no nos vamos.
no, those. I'm so glad you reminded me of that one. But okay, I have to say I'm disappointed in a good way, or I'm disgusted in a good way because this
Yep,
sounds like a company like
yes.
story that they show on like the space TV, and it's like here's the Alex Mercer. I mean, even the name, like I should have said something like make this a make basically make this space road truckers, but working for a huge conglomerate that doesn't value its employees or something like that. The company that must not be named. Um,
Write it in a snarky fashion.
yes, write it in a snarky blue collar way. Um,
Yes.
I'm not saying that that was necessarily my forced expectation, but like I don't know. I mean, you should be the one to rate it first, but I mean, this is like a
Oh, give it
it's
a shot, Jeff. Go for it. I think you're
it's
on a roll here.
yeah, yeah, screw this. I'm doing it anyway. Um, like in terms of like how disgustingly corporatized it is and how well it's made in turn into like some kind of like propaganda video for this space
Yes.
company, this is like
Yes.
an 8 out of 10. But as far
Yes.
as like chat gpt getting creative and making something that's like that's fulfilling my utility function of making something fun and entertaining, it's like, oh, two potatoes. Like,
Yes.
i'm
Yes.
i'm not happy with how it turned out at all, but
You're
it
like, I deserve this.
oh man. I mean,
I
okay,
know
I
for
it would
me,
be it
it's
it would be one potato if not for the making the people who settled Mars Indian for some reason. Um
and the weather question just being
yes.
nasty.
Yes.
Yes. That was honestly not half bad. That was pretty good.
I would give it a solid 4 or maybe a 3.5 if that was if we could cut the potatoes in half. If
Half
if
a potato.
if if some guy was at the spaceport and was like, there's like a billboard on the planet with the phone number. You didn't need to like page the door directly. Like I would have given it I may have given it a 5 just because I'd be like, yes, yes, this is the slice of life that needs to be. This is my schoolgirl anime take on what
That's right.
actually happens.
That's right. You being stuck at a door and the office, you ring up the office, and of course they're off site. They're just like, oh no, that door should work. And you try it again. You're like, it's not working. They're like, what's that? What's the building address? And you're like, 1495. They're like, oh yeah, that's fine. You try it again and you're chit chatting for a little bit more as you're walking away. They're like, wait a minute, 1495? No, 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 no. You should be at 1895.
Oh my
And you just
gosh.
like, I'm gonna have to walk a quarter of a mile. So you get in your truck, you run over there, you try the door, it
It
doesn't work
still
again.
doesn't
You
work. Yeah.
call them, and they're just like, oh yeah, my bad. And they press a button, and then you can get in. And you're like,
Or
thanks,
you're
chief.
attempting to get into a quote unquote secure facility and the security desk doesn't tell you when your elevator's coming or your space elevator's coming.
Yes,
So you're just sitting there burning fuel in
yes.
Atmo going like, am I about to be like blasted out of the
Boarded.
sky? Am I going to be stuck here in geosynchronous orbit for like a day? Like, what's the
I
deal? And then
am the
the
day.
elevator finally gets there. You deposit your. In my mind, I was envisioning there's like a mothership or something, and then it has a bunch of smaller ships, and then all of those ships will split off like delivery vans into the system. Um,
Yeah.
but
I hate to
anyway,
say it, but I think I have to say it was potatoes wise. I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5 because you do deserve it. You
mm,
didn't give it more detail, and it was gonna write corporate link. Like once it finished, I was just like, yeah, that is what it would pull off from what that prompt was. It's gonna just be corporate lingo esque thing. But but it's an accidental, like solid 7 out of 10 because it
okay,
it just it just because it's so sappy
yeah.
and dull that it turns into like a Bill Murray comp, like skit, you know? Like you're just watching this and you're like, this gets this.
Well, or
Like,
I mean, like, I guess I'm awarding it a little bit more on the quality because of the camp, but I totally respect the 3 and 7. I can respect that because it's just flipped a little bit from mine. Um,
yeah.
I could see this being actually really funny if it was like the opposite of what he was narrating was going on, where it's like yeah, we go to Europa to capture a probe for scientific improvement, and they like pull the probe on board, and it's got like horrible graffiti all over it, and like the crew are using like the scrap metal protruding from its broken case to open beer bottles, and they
You
have
know,
a
it's since it's in space and you're doing deliveries, there's probably some kind of like certified mail process. You have to do like a paired, like quantumly entangled thing.
yeah.
So like it gets ripped off to prove that you did delivery, and it's just fully intact on the probe itself. Like they didn't even properly deliver it.
Uh,
Just by you know, the corporate overlords blessing upon the universe it was running.
oh.
They're like, sweet, good, get some good credits for this.
It's actually illegal to put these in like the government mandated delivery points. You have to deliver them to
Yes.
corporate to like like corporate registered landing pads because the federal ones they don't officially recognize you as a I maybe shouldn't say that. That might be too recognizable about the company who must not be named. Um yes, these are legal to land anywhere. But uh think that's it. I mean, I think this is a pretty solid, not the best, but like this is a solid
this
entry.
is this is it's just it's such a good, well played,
Yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah,
Thank you for abiding by what Sam Altman would want of you.
yeah,
Good job.
yep. Sweet. Well,
Well, that does it.
have fun, kids.
Heck
Hug your
yeah.
dad, kiss your mother, tell your sister she's
Uh,
fat. I don't know.
laugh at her while you
Laugh at
ride the
her.
school bus, looking
Yes,
back at her.
yes. And then she like suplexes you with her yoga jujitsu body. I don't know.
I said that you were doing that while you were riding on the bus away from her. Jeff,
Mm.
have you consumed so much Chat GPT that you just hallucinated that he was now next to his sister? You've become one with the device.
I've become one of us. One of us.
One of us. All right, that
On
does
that
it.
note,